Hello, everybody. Let me know once you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Crazy Crime Chick, and I discuss true crime cases here. I personally love spreading awareness with the unsolved, missing, and the cases I feel like don't get as much attention, but I do cover everything else. So if you're new here, stick around. Let's get started, guys. Why did I just put that one? Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry about clicking that. Let me get to chat to see who is here. Thanks for tuning in on this unexpected live. Hopefully my moderators get here because I was supposed to go live yesterday and it didn't end up happening. So let's see if any of them can be here today. Let me get to my chat. Hey, Amanda S. Okay, you're here. Good. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it, if you got my message right now. Hey, Karen. Hi, Sky. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Junie. How are you guys doing today? Is it Tinielle88? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Delana. Sup, beauties from the YouTube streets. What's up? What's up? Hey, Amber. How's it going? Good. I got my mods here. Good. All right. I'm just going to jump right into this because, oh, Sweet Pea, there you are. I was actually going to message you, love. I haven't seen you in a while. I was hoping you were doing okay. Living life, I hope. I'm going to jump just right into this discussion because I don't have much time. It's early out today. Hey, Barbara. Always good to see my favorite Barbara. So we're going to have a good old-fashioned discussion today. No drama. You know how I do it here. I know some of you are emailing me already over what Andrew is saying right now about Jose. And after I go over something, I will play a little clip of it and we'll discuss a little bit of that. But just want to say thank you guys for always keeping me informed with everything with this case. All right, so first, obviously, we're going to be talking about the Summer Wells case. So we have Summer Moon Utah Wells. At the time of her disappearance, she was 5 years old. She did have a birthday, so she is 6. She has short blonde hair, eyes are blue, and as you can see on the flyer, they were asking for a potential witness driving a red or maroon 1988 to 2000 Toyota Tacoma with white buckets in the bed. And then any information, credible information, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. We're still here 9 months later discussing this case because she needs to be found already. This is way overdue. Hey, Rose with Thorns. Oh, Sweet Pea said she had COVID for over a month. Oh my Jesus Christ. Are you feeling better? I was wondering where you've been. I haven't seen you in anyone's chat. All right, so I'm just seeing what she says. Okay, so let me just start. Like I said, not that one. Not that one, not that one, not that one. So let's start off with talking about what was shared with us when it comes to Jose. And let me just get in there. All right, so just the other day, this was shared with us. This is obviously a screenshot. I took it from Justin's channel. Jose sent him his payroll, his bank statement showing, obviously, he was working in the deposit, but he showed this to say that he had left Tennessee when he did. Now, I don't know about any of you, but when I watched this, for one, I personally was not questioning so much when he left. I know some people were, but, it kind of just, he says he left within 3 days after this incident, which then got switched to a week after the incident. But when we looked at the statement, how many of you were scratching your head? Because no, he left the next day. So you can see, and I'm just going to go through this. Hi, Sammy. So you can see that. Can you guys see that okay? I think you could. So obviously his deposit, so he had a payroll deposit on the 14th of October and then another one for the 21st of October. He had it set up for direct deposit, okay? So we see that. So no one's questioning, did he work there while he was in Tennessee? He's showing proof. Yep, he did, okay? Now, let me see. All right, so then it goes into his transactions. Now you can see on the 14th, it says debit plan fee 10/1/2020. Then we got 10/15. He had a PIN purchase for a Murphy's Express, and that would have been in Kingsport. Now I'm not from Tennessee, so I didn't know what this was, so I did look it up, and it's just a gas station. Now the next one would be another PIN purchased for a West Main discount, and this time he is now in Rock Hill, South Carolina. So I'm assuming that he put gas in grandma's car and truck, okay, for the Murphy Express in Tennessee. 10/15, he has another PIN purchase for Shell service station. This is in South Carolina. So it looks like he possibly put more gas in grandma's car for she could get back to Tennessee. Very nice of him. On the 15th, it shows he has an ATM cash withdrawal. Now this would be in, again, South Carolina. Now he got an ATM fee for that withdrawal, probably because it's from the ATM, not at his bank. So of course, you know, they like to charge us fees for it. Now on the 16th, so those were the transactions for the 15th. Now on the 16th, it says a signature purchase for a tobacco store in Rogersville, Tennessee. And then on the 16th, another signature purchase for WM Supercenter in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, since this is a signature purchase, this obviously was done as credit. And we all know when you do a credit transaction, it doesn't immediately get taken out. It does take a few days depending on the merchant. So it makes sense. So I'm not saying he was back in Tennessee at all for this, okay? Now on the 16th, it shows that he had a PIN purchase for, again, WM Supercenter. Now that seems to be a Walmart, but this time it's in South Carolina. So this one right here for the 10/16 for the WM Supercenter in Kingsport, Tennessee, I'm just going to assume that's a Walmart also because it's literally exact verbiage for this, just different states, obviously. I'm not sure why they blacked it out, but whatever. Now, also on the 16th, you can see he had another PIN purchase for a Dollar Tree, South Carolina, and then another signature purchase. Now, for this one, I don't know about you guys, and you guys can go back to Justin's video and look at it yourself and see what you see right here. But that looks like NY to me because all of this is SC, 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 TNSC. To me, this looks like NY, but not sure. Now we got on the 16th again another signature purchase. This one is for a hotel, and this would be in South Carolina. Makes sense. He's in South Carolina. He needs somewhere to stay. Again, on the 16th, a signature purchase he has for a Waffle House. I love waffles, and again, this is in South Carolina. Now we're jumping on to the 17th. He has a signature purchase for looks like a liquor store, and this is going to be in South Carolina, and then the very bottom, a tobacco store for South Carolina. Now, why am I showing you guys this? Well, for one, this is what was shared to us from Justin's channel. Jose sent this to him. And one thing I noticed, and why I'm bringing this up, is a couple of things. Now, if you guys remember, for one, this tells us he did not stay 3 days after the incident with Dawn. We do know, let me get back to Alma, and these are all little things I'm going to be showing you. We do know that the incident happened on October 14th, the fight with Dawn. We know on the 15th, Candace did go, and she wanted to do a protection order on the 15th. We know on the 19th, she goes back to get that protection order dismissed, okay? Now, Jose says he was there with her on the 15th. If you guys remember his story, he says that he went with her to get that protection order and that it was him and grandma. All the kids were there. If you remember, he stated that he had to help Candace fill this out. Him and grandma did. And he even gives us more information saying that he even went to McDonald's. It was 2 minutes from, the courthouse, and he went and bought everybody food at McDonald's, right? Remember that? Now, the only thing I'm wondering is when I look at this statement is I don't see a McDonald's transaction here. Now, I know he could have done a credit, charged it as credit, because when I look at his few transactions that we got, he does some signature purchases, that means credit, and he also does PIN. So he could have did a credit, and that could have took a few days depending on merchant, or he could have withdrawn money for the sake of an argument. I personally would like to see the rest of this statement. And this statement goes all the way, it ends on the 31st. So I personally would like to see the 17th, 18th, and 19th. And I would like to see if there's a signature purchase for McDonald's, or 14th if there was a withdrawal. And why am I wondering this? You may be wondering, why are you even questioning this? Because I don't know about you guys, but I feel that Jose gives us so many stories that happened during the time he was there. I mean, so many different stories. And he knows so much about all of them. Dawn, Candace, the Summer, he knows so much about them. And I kind of feel, and this is just my opinion, I kind of got the vibe as I listened to not just the first interview, there was day 2, there was day 3, and I think is there a day 4? I know there's a phone call he called in again. I just kind of feel as I go through all of them, I'm just going to say it. I feel, yes, Jose is telling some truths, but I kind of get the vibe that Jose is adding a lot of extra stuff to the stories. And one being is this McDonald's thing. Did he really go buy them all McDonald's? I just want to see proof of it, because I feel like if he's kind of just adding things to this storyline, and I don't like it at all. I don't. Again, if it was a signature purchase, I get it wouldn't show here. It could be the 17th, 18th, or 19th. Or did he withdraw money and pay for it with cash on the 14th? I would love to see that. We do know he got paid on the 14th from his deposit, and it's direct deposit. Again, I'm not saying he's lying, but I would just like to see proof of it. Hey, Valerie. She says she's going to grab coffee. Okay. Let me play for you guys really quick how Jose explains this McDonald's. I'm going to first play where he talks about, I'm just going to play it for my phone. I'm not going to share my screen. I'm going to play where he talks about why he did not get kicked out of that house. If you remember Don, when he did the interview with, I believe it's Chris McDonough, he tells the story and everything, and he says, yeah, I'm not sure if Don says grandma kicked him out or Candace kicked him out. Well, Jose talks about that in the interview he did with Justin, and it seemed to bother him that that was put out. Let me play that.
Keep doing the same thing, and you really got to get away from this man. And I really didn't understand what kind of grip he had over her at all. But I can tell you that she was at the point where she had enough of him, and all it had to take were the right support people to be around to pull her away from him. And I feel I should have never left the way I did. That was another part of that video that bothered me as well, as he said that Grandis said that they kicked me out of that house. That's a full-faced lie. because I stayed there 3 days after that altercation. I got paid for my job. And
where were you working at?
I was working in a factory making tap scratching post towers. I don't remember the name of the company.
Okay.
And Grandis would take me to work in the morning, and she would pick me up. But that's guaranteed. And I took my paycheck to leave. And the day that I was leaving, they all thought I was returning to one particular job, until the day that I left, and I told everyone goodbye. And Grandis was taking me. That's when I revealed to Grandis exactly where I was going, and she was shocked.
Okay, so like he just stated, hey Seagate, like he just stated that he did not get kicked out because he was there actually 3 days after. Well, I don't even know if he was actually asked to leave now, because he was not there 3 days after. He left the very next day per his own proof that he sent us. Again, I think this proof was pretty much just to show that he actually left. I don't know if he even realized that it showed he left the very next day. Now, as this interview progressed, and we're going to end up having to go through all of these interviews, you guys. I'm going to torture you. Not today, but we are. And as this goes on with the interview, he also states, and I'm not sure if it's in this one or the second one, but he also states that he actually was there a week after this whole incident. And I don't know, it's just, I know some people are going to be thinking, and you're probably going to be saying this, you're just nitpicking, and I'm really not trying to nitpick. But let me tell you, when someone comes and does an interview, I am not the person that's just going to take whatever they say as facts. When I first listened to Jose's interviews, I was like, the first one, I was like, okay, wow, this is what everything he's saying, it makes sense. I was like, yeah, it fits my theory. I already knew this. And it was just like, I was totally believing everything. And then I went back and I listened to it again with my notes. I got my paper, got my pen. Then when I heard the second one, I started having lots of questions, lots and lots of questions. And like I said, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, I just wonder if there are some truths, but he's also adding some extra stuff to this. And I don't like that. We don't need someone coming on to the scene and giving us added shit to the story. We have enough with this case. We have enough of bullshit with this case, right? I think we can all agree on that. Now let me play when he talks about the McDonald's for you. And then I'll look at your guys' comments. Give me a second. Let me get to the right timestamp. 2:22. Nope, not there. Right.
That happened. And, I only say this because of the energetic, lively girl.
A dose of marijuana or something.
Okay.
And then Dawn, or you had gotten out, and Dawn took your marijuana and sold it.
No, that's a lie.
And y'all got in a fight over that.
Lie. Nope. Never been to jail. You can check my record.
Yeah.
When we get off.
I checked your record.
I'll personally give you my social security number so you can see.
No.
Why would you give someone your social security? Don't ever do that, guys.
Never been to jail in Tennessee. Ever.
Okay.
I know, nitpick, right?
So that was a lie.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Bold-faced lie. The only time I've ever seen the jail house was when I went with Candace when she went to go do the order of protection against Donnie.
You went with?
That's the only time I ever. Yeah, I was literally physically there because I was watching Summer, Waylon, and Wyatt. And Grandis was with me as well. And I also remember that because I had gotten paid, and after she came out and she was done doing the order of protection, we went right to the McDonald's right next door, and I bought everyone McDonald's there.
Okay.
So again, he's saying he went with Candace to go do this. not questioning that. But then he just adds a little bit more to it, and he says he bought everybody McDonald's. And I'm just wondering, since we got some of this bank statement, where is that McDonald's purchase? Now, again, if he did a signature as credit, it would not be showing right here. It could be showing the rest of the 17th, 18th, or 19th. So I just would like to see the rest of this. I just want to see that McDonald's purchase, because I kind of feel like he's bullshitting us. Sorry, it's my opinion, guys. Hey, Justice for Kids, True Knowledge. Well, the thing is, him adding these things to the story, how am I supposed to believe anything he's really saying if he's adding stuff to it? Example, the time he was there. We can't seem to get an exact time from him. He says he went out there February, March. It was cold. That got switched the very next interview to it being hot. It's now being stated at the end of May for the race. And he says it was shirts and shorts. It was very hot. Now it seems to be getting smaller and smaller, the time frame. He says that it was a month before Don would have even been out there. And you got to remember, he even says this in one of those interviews. If he was there for a short period of time, how would he know so much about them? And that's exactly how I feel. Jose and all of them are pretty much stating it was a short time. Candace says, she actually said, I think, a month and 3 days. Jose is stating, that he went out there, it's almost 6 months. Now, you have Andrew and Allie saying that it was September. They were out there on September 18th. Now we see that Jose left on the 15th. So if they did in fact get there on September 18th and he leaves October 15th, what is that? 3 weeks and a few days? What is that? 3 weeks and 6 days? And he has all of these stories, and I'm questioning it at all. Miss Emotion says, Jose is such a great guy and dad, but moves around state to state and isn't with his own kids. Truth Knowledge says, he is not a good guy. He probably done something to, I'm not sure what you were trying to say. While Don was there. While Don was gone. Did you mean Summer? Hey, Juicy. The phone in the ocean was super suspicious. Hey, Gamer Guy, Don is guilty. Hey, Patty, hello there. Junie says, he's adding a lot. Men don't pay attention to things like if Summer likes cactus or not. Seagate says, extra details. And why give all these extra details? Why, if it's not true? If, like the statement earlier, what does any of that matter? Why add all that stuff? It does matter. Juicy says he hooked up stranger lady online. Give me more what you're talking about, Juicy. I think I know, but Barbara says, in my opinion, if there wasn't anything nefarious going on, why lie about anything? Justice for Kids says he does not trust Jose at all. And hi, back to you. I just seen that, True Knowledge. I just seen that. Again, coming from Andrew, Hey, the real Brenda. Is there a fake one? And that's the thing. That's the problem I have with this Rose with Thorns is it feels like everybody has a hidden agenda. It feels like everybody seems to be lying. They're protecting themselves. Um, well, I think we can all agree if you're throwing something like that in the ocean, you're trying to destroy it because you don't throw nothing in the ocean unless you don't want it, no one to find it, right? If you're just trying to get rid of something, what do? You just toss it in the trash or something. Why in the ocean? That was a weird statement. You're not late, Amber. Addictions do suck. Hi, Susie. Hold on, I'm just catching up with some of your comments, you guys. Yeah, and I agree. And maybe he is saying a lot. He's saying a lot of things. I know, I'm going to show that right now. Amanda says, and Andrews has proof it was September. Now, let me just say this before I play that. And I have the screenshots for it. But I am not saying or trying to convince anybody to believe this or that. Hey, you guys listen to everything, take your own notes, and you go in the direction you feel it's leading you to. Okay? I'm not saying Jose's this horrible person. I don't know the dude. All I'm saying is listening to his stuff, I personally just feel it's just over the top. It's just feels like there's just something not right here for me. And I'm not sure what it is, but it just seems like there's just too much information he's giving us. And the same day that Justin showed these screenshots right here, Andrew and Allie were on a panel. And during this live, I believe, and Amanda, you were there because you went on panel, so correct me. I believe Andrew's wife said so they were the cat got brought up. Remember the cat that was given to Hunter, then Hunter gave it to Summer. Remember, Jose claims it's what, gray and white or black and white, and it is stated that it's actually like an orange and white. So during this live, Andrew's wife says something about the cat and that she had a photo of the cat. So Andrew then shows the photo of the cat, and it's an orange and white cat. And you know how when you take a photo, if you have your location on, you can get all that information. It'll show the location where you were at. It'll give you, obviously, if you take a photo, it gives you the date and time. So Andrew then showed the day and time. That's what he was looking at. But then he's like, oh, and it even shows location. And it did show Tennessee. Let me share that with you guys really quick. Give me a second. I don't believe it was 6 months. Oh, I don't believe it was 6 months at all. I'm leaning more towards September 18th. Yeah, and Ember didn't. I think Candace said a month and 3 days. I think she even threw in those 3 days. Well, technically, she was almost right because if they did go out there on September 18th and he left on the 15th per his statement, that's only 3 weeks and I believe it's 6 days. I'm going to play a little bit of that after I show this clip. Let me open it. Give me a second, guys. How are you guys doing today? I didn't even ask you guys. I just jumped right into this conversation. Let me know where you guys are. Where are you guys from? How about that? Let me know where you guys are from while I get this for you. Let me go to And just so you guys know, everything that I'm showing you guys, whatever creator it is, at the when I'm all done, I will go back and put their videos, link their channels in the description box, just so you know. Let me go to my library. Give me a second. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I believe it was this one. Okay, I think it was this. Give me a second, guys. All right, let me share my screen. And I did take screenshots, so I'm going to play it and then I will show you the screenshots, okay? Give me a second. Let's stop sharing this one. Hey, Karen, how's it going? Let me see what you said. Do we know exactly how long Jose has known Candace and Grant? Wow, Sammy, he would have only known them from when he got down there. He did not know any of them prior to that, allegedly. All right, let me share my screen. And just, you guys, whoever I do show, please do not bash the creators that I'm sharing their content. That's not why I share anybody's content here. We don't do that. So just want to say that really quick. Let me make this a little bigger. Okay, so this was on Prayer Gardens.
Okay, bro. I don't know how well this is going to show y'all, but
yeah, orange and white, right?
orange and white.
Oh,
That's
and
what you said the
Candace
other
was
day.
trying to say it was gray.
There's
No,
group.
no, it is actually,
isn't that
yes,
one of
it
those
is
drawings?
actually,
This is the
a,
picture from when we were at the storage unit in the morning.
it's like a yellow cat with white on it.
2020.
Can I see that the defined date, please? Hey, on 1 second. We're going to define date of that picture too as well, so
Okay.
everybody knows.
Can't see it.
Thank you.
Kind of hard to see.
I don't.
And I just want to say all the background noise, you guys, I think it was coming from Allie's. She had her kids there, obviously, and they had the TV on, and there's a lot of background noise, so just keep that in mind. But let me rewind it really quick. I don't want to rewind too much.
It's a long-windedness.
All of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my sister is from the Midwest, and
I agree, Andrew.
I spent
I
a ton
totally
of time in the
agree.
Midwest, but my roots are in New York, and like I said, proud of it.
Yep.
But but I love everyone. I love everyone in here. I do.
Absolutely.
I
Well,
lived
I
in South Carolina for 20 years.
appreciate you expressing that. Thank you.
Okay.
Allie, you ain't sleeping on me, are you?
No.
I think Allie I think Allie's about to go to sleep on us here.
Love
She's
these
like,
two. I do. I love them.
Okay.
Wasn't that what
No,
you
it's
said
just
when
how
you
I
were
had my
making
phone.
pizza?
Allie,
All right.
I like to ask how you and Andrew, you guys are sweethearts to stay friends all these years. I mean, that says a lot about your character. Is you're able to be friends, have your son and stay connected. I love that. I love that you guys could stay friends.
It took us
We
a
have
while to
to.
build that friendship.
Hmm.
So
Okay, I have a question. Allie,
Yes.
what the hell was my question? Damn it. Oh, everybody's saying that you said Andrew was never there for Hunter until the past couple years. Did you say that or?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Andrew, you want to
At least you're
elaborate?
honest.
2018. That's a couple of years to us.
Is that when you grew up, Andrew?
No, that's when
He grew some balls and decided to try to become daddy.
I saw.
The cat that Hunter gave Summer. Do you remember what color the cat was?
Nope.
You can't remember. I was thinking it wasn't been the white and black one, would it?
I don't know.
The
Andrew
other day,
gave
somebody
Hunter
said
that
orange.
cat.
From what I remember, I believe you got a picture of Gru. Can you send it in the group so I can show it on camera, please? Look at that. You ask, you shall receive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your wife is the best.
Oh, isn't
Yes.
she though? But listen. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now. Like legit. That I'm not just saying on panel. I mean in real life. Oh, there's Gru. I don't know how well this is gonna show y'all, but
Yeah,
Oh.
orange and white, right?
orange and white.
Oh,
That's
and
what you said the
Candace
other
was
day.
trying to say it was gray.
There's
No,
proof of Gru.
no, it is actually
isn't that
yes,
one of
it
the
is
sheets
of
actually
This is the picture from when we were at the storage unit in the morning.
it's
taken
like
at
a yellow
8:48
cat
a.m.
with
September
white
18th,
on it.
2020.
Can I see that the defined date, please? Hey, on 1 second. We're gonna define date of that picture too as well. So
Okay.
everybody knows.
Can't see it.
Thank you.
Kind of hard to see.
I
Say
don't
it,
have.
can't see it.
Oh, and look at that. There's even location on it too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to. Everybody wants to see proof of shit. But look, there's even
Okay, well, you gotta
location in
say
the
it.
exact spot we were.
So right here, you guys can see that he's showing a photo of the cat, which is a orange and white color. And like I said, when you have your location on and you take a photo, we all know your location will show up on the information for it. So it's saying right here, Kingsport, Tennessee. And as the date, did it already show it? And I have the screenshots. Let me see.
Kingsport,
Yeah,
Tennessee.
I can't see it.
That was outside the storage unit. It was 8:48 in the morning.
And another look now, show him the date.
The date again is
September
September 18th.
So the date is Friday, September the 18th, 2020 at 8:48 a.m. So I don't know about you guys, but this is some good proof right here to show. And I know someone's going to say, oh, this is photoshopped. Anything is possible with these cases. I agree. But right here, it seems that, and Andrew's in the chat, it seems like this is some good proof right here for me. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? It's showing the cat. The day says Friday, September 18th, 2020, and Kingsport, Tennessee. Sammy says, I'm on my cell and cannot read the small writing and the red squares. Can someone please tell me who all is talking on this video? Well, this is a channel that goes by Prayer Garden of America, and the only people I'm interested that's on panel would, of course, be Allie. We know that's H's mother, and then Andrew is H's dad. Those were the only two people I was interested to see what they had to say. And let me show you that close up. All right. So again, let me zoom in. Sorry about the close-up, Andrew. So this is the cat that was given to, that they're saying this is the cat that was given to Hunter. It doesn't look black to me at all. And then some of the information from that photo. Can you guys see that okay? Kingsport, Tennessee. You can see the cat is right here, location right here. And then right here, Friday, September 18th, 2020. So to me, this looks like they were out there on that day. So they get there on the 18th. Jose leaves on the 15th. So to me, unless Jose can show he was there, some type of proof that he was there before September 18th, I'm going to go based off of what I'm seeing, that he was there September 18th and he left October 15th. That was 3 weeks and 6 days that he was there. Susie says she does not trust no one. And I'm going to just go back. None of these people coming out of the woodwork. All we can do is try to listen and pick through to find them all having a similar story at least. Yes, I agree, Susie. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Because I feel like when someone comes forward, we're not given as many answers. We're left more with questions. And that drives me nuts. Oh, thank you so much for that sticker, Justice for Kids. Thank you. Hey, Looking Beyond. And you guys be cool with Andrew in chat. I'm going to play, I did make a video. And Andrew, since you're here, that's pretty good. I don't know if he's still here. I'm going to go over That's a big difference between 6 months and 3 weeks. That's a huge difference. And I know some people don't care on the difference. And even Jose had stated that, you know, he was there and that's what should matter. I'm sorry, 6 months to 3 weeks matters a lot based off of all the information you've given us. Courtney says, I'm really curious to know if Jose was there around the time Summer went missing. Dudley has no skin in this game. Yeah, I seen that. And here's the thing with that. Maybe I give too much credit to law enforcement. I just feel like, wouldn't they know that by now? Wouldn't they have asked Jose for proof of where he was when Summer went missing? Okay, Andrew, thank you. So what I did was, you guys, I clipped together a video for you. And it's going to be about the trip to Tennessee because I have probably more questions about that trip than anything. And I clipped together stuff and I'm left with still questions. And I'm just going to play it for you. Now, Andrew, I did play some of the interview you did with your brother Jeffy, who's really not your brother. And I know you said you didn't want no one playing it or you would strike them. So I just want to let you know, please don't strike my channel. I don't share anyone's work to talk trash. I use it for my own research and for discussion. So I would hope you wouldn't, because you do know it falls under fair use and I just wouldn't want to go through that. So hopefully you don't strike me on it, because I know you said you would strike anybody. But again, I am not a channel that does any drama stuff, so hopefully you don't. But let me go ahead and share this. Okay, thanks, Andrew. You guys seen it. Let me highlight it. He's saying right now, no worries. It's all good. No strikes for me today. Well, hopefully not tomorrow either, Andrew. At least not on me. All right, hold on. Did you record the phone call, Andrew? Did you send to TBI? Thank you for bringing that to light. That's a good question, Andrew. Did you record that? Well, I mean, should I just play a little bit of that right now? Andrew, can I play that really quick? Since people are talking about it and you're here. Hey, Sanja. All right, let's play a little bit of what Andrew actually said today. Yeah, shall we? Since Andrew's here and he is talking about it with you guys. Let me get it. But before I do, what do you guys think about this screenshot right here that they're showing as proof? The cat, location, and day. So Jose's going to have to show something that he was there before that. Hi, Lisa. I don't think I said hi to you, love. Brown-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl says Jose is shady. I don't believe a word he says. I think he's telling some truth, but I also think he's just adding a lot of stuff to it, which I do not appreciate at all. And Hunter does seem like a good kid, typical teen. I hope this doesn't haunt him forever. Yeah, that's something I also said, Sassy, because he is so young, and this is a lot to go through, and we really don't know if what Jose said is true based off of that, relationship. We're not going to get into it between H and Candace. We don't know if that's true or not. I know Andrew and Allie said that was never told to them. So again, we don't know if that's true, but just think about that. If it is true, and just being in the middle of all this, we really don't know everything. I hope this doesn't stay with him forever. And when he becomes an adult, he'll need therapy and all that. I hope not. He's so young. Hey, Amanda L. Okay, so so Andrew says that the one who told this info will be doing a live with me in the coming week. Andrew, is this the person that called you and told you this info? Is this the ex-wife? Or who was this exactly? You don't have to give the name, but I'm just trying to, who was it that told you this? Good question. And yes, I'm eating. I haven't ate all day. Sarah says, do you believe the part about him saying Don drive a red truck sometimes at work? Now, here's the thing with that. He was there, it looks like, only a couple of weeks. Allie's known Candace and been up there at the property. She's known Candace, what, a year and a half, I think she said? How come Allie never seen this red truck? That's what bothers me with the story. She never seen this truck, not even once, but Jose's there for a few weeks. And keep in mind, Allie was also there part of that time because we know they had a falling out. And she never seen it, but how convenient Jose sees a red truck. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I believe that. Okay. All I can say, Andrew says it is a family member and it was not his wife. Okay. So it's a family member. All right. Let me go to your channel, Andrew. And then can one of my mods link Andrew's channel since I am going to play something from his channel. Let me see. I need to figure out how I can just share everything all at once with you guys instead of stopping and then loading. And I hate doing that. It drives me nuts. All right, let's see. Andrew. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to share my screen. I'm not going to play this whole thing, you guys. I'm only going to play the first couple of minutes where he does go into this phone call. If you want to watch all of it, head over to his channel.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Boom, boom, and it's great to be creative. What's up, Jonah? Howdy, everyone. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So, I got a lovely phone call this morning. Oh, I love you too, Erica. From Mr. Roman's family. There's some deep, dark secrets that he might not want out. But it is confirmed that the FBI did knock on his son's door. It is confirmed that he did talk to the FBI. Now, what I'm getting from his family, mind you, word of mouth, is that his phone wasn't thrown in the ocean. It was confiscated by the TBI. Huh. Wonder why the TBI took his phone. Huh. Could it be because you're hiding some dark secrets there, Bati boy? Huh? Dark secrets, huh? Boy, don't you know? Don't you know your dark, dirty secrets always come to light? All mine has. And his the person that called me will be doing a live with me in the coming weeks. Just gotta take it easy due to my doctor's orders. So, you gotta give me a chance to, make sure I'm doing all right before I jump heads into this one. From what I hear from his own family's mouth, is their mouth, well, this person's mouth, is that he listen. No, listen. It's been confirmed the man had two phones. One got sent to Jeffy to give to his son, and the other one got confiscated from the TBI. Well, TBI, sorry. And from what I'm understanding and what I was told this morning is that the reason why the TBI took his phone is for messages between him and an underage young woman. And something about kiddie porn being on Jose's phone. Now, this is coming out of someone in his family, his own personal family's mouth. And that's saying something. And I didn't know anything about this until I got the call this morning. And I feel disgusted. And from what I also hear is that his own wife, ex-wife now, had fears that Mr. Roman would touch their daughter when she come to puberty. Now, why would his own now ex-wife say something like that? That's what I want to know. Why would his ex-wife say something like that if they're in such good, what's the word? If he was such a good parent and such a good husband, why would she divorce him? And from what I was, another person that Jose did try to, was being disgusting towards, come to me and spoke out about it this morning. Now, this is all before my doctor's appointment, y'all. So that's crazy. So, I mean, and then it comes to light that a couple years ago, when he was under my brother's roof, he tried some nasty bobo shit. If I remember the words correctly, the words were to this woman, "Now I'm gonna show you what a real man is." Who the fuck says that? So it disgusts me. It does. And to think that I actually didn't know anything about this man until this morning. I didn't know this about this man at all. He never seemed off kilt. He never seemed like that type of person. You know what I mean? And now his family's coming to me and telling me what's going on. This is fucking crazy. So you not only lied to the planet about you being a good dad and a good husband, and lied about messages towards an underage. There's a woman now coming forth wanting to tell people what Jose's done. Now, what's wrong with this picture?
Okay, so it's not the ex-wife coming forward saying all this to Andrew. It is a family member saying all of this information. And Andrew says that he's going to do an interview with this person on his channel within the week, I believe he stated. Let me see. I've never heard so much about that with one case until I've done this case right here. Andrew says that Jose met Dawn after they left to Tennessee. So basically, he didn't know them allegedly until they all went down there, which Andrew showed it would have been on the 18th. Yeah, I know. Did Ellie ever state if she can show those any proof for those things that she was saying Jose said about her daughter? We're not going to drop the daughter's name in here. Buttercup says she never trusted Jose. I don't know why. I just got off an odd vibe, so I'm not sure I believe anything he says. And again, you know, when Jose first, and I said this earlier, when he first came and he did the interview, I was like, wow, you know, like many of you, like I wanted to see what he said, and I was like, well, a lot of his things he was saying, I was like, holy shit, it makes sense now. But then as he continued doing the day 2 interview, and then it was the third information cut, and everything started getting switched around, I started realizing there was just so many stories. And I don't know, I just don't believe some of the stuff he is saying. And yes, I think that his some of the stuff he is saying is BS. Amanda says, Andrew says it'll be within the week. Okay, cool. So this week, right? Amanda says there was a reason he's trying to come off as a saint. Jose told everyone he didn't know about Summer, but he was messaging Allie asking about her. After she went missing, Amanda? And again, remember, Jose also said that, you know, when he left, that, you know, he told Candace, he talked to Candace, messaged Candace, because he's seen that Candace got a new car. And he said something like, oh, you're back with him. I can't believe you, and all this stuff. Wow. Candace got that new car. in, let me see, I think I have it. When did she post about it? So on December 29th, she posted, love this new car. Thanks to my wonderful husband. Love you. And I believe in the comments, people were like congratulating her on the car, all this stuff. So Jose must have been following Candace still on her Facebook. What's Andrew's channel's name? Can one of you guys drop his channel? Oh, okay. So those messages were on another phone. But what about that wasn't that a Facebook post though that she claimed? It was like, what do you think of? Oh, we know that, Andrew. He says, remember, it's word of mouth. And one thing here at my channel, I question everything. I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but I question everything and I look into everything. Well, here's the thing. Okay, Jose I'm not too much with him staying with strangers. I was more concerned, why would Candace let a man that she met for not even days or months or anything, she just met him in one day. Why would she let this man stay inside her home when she has children, her mother there, her husband is gone? Like, ladies, please don't be that careless with your own life and your children's. Please do not do something like that. That just blows my mind. How she meets him and then opens up her home to him. Like, what the actual F? All right, I'm going to play what I made now. Linda, she says, is there any truth that Jose is a cross-dresser? I honestly don't think anyone's sexuality or any of that really matters to me personally. I really don't. And it's good to see you, John. Yeah, I don't think any of that matters, what he does, like, his sexuality, any of that, none of that matters to me. Give me a second, guys. I got to take this. Hold on. All right. So unfortunately, I got to end this. I just got a call from my daughter's school, and she's not feeling good. I got to go get her. I do apologize. I'm going to try to get back here. Let me see how she's doing. Let me get her home and see. God, Jesus Christ. Mom life, right? Mom life. I hardly get to come on here live, and then I gotta end it. I'm sorry, you guys. Gotta end it. Andrew, I would love to have you on panel because I have so many questions for you. Maybe we can set that up. Do you have a Facebook? I can find you on there. If not, if someone can, I'll drop my email, get you my email. I'm going to try to get back here because I didn't even go over why I want to go live today. So hopefully I could get back today. I will keep you guys posted on the community page. I am so sorry about this. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Van life, mom life. No van life here. Mom life 24/7. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys, again. Oh, Andrew, your wife doesn't want you to do no more? I get it. I get it. If I don't get back here today, you guys, it'll be tomorrow morning. Excuse me, early in the morning. Andrew, hopefully you can watch tomorrow's live because it's the video I clipped together and I do have a lot of questions for you. So if you can't get on panel, maybe you could be in chat so I can ask you the questions. All right, guys, gotta go. So sorry again. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.